Alright, so I obviously am a huge music fan. I love music. I've been playing the violin for 12 years now. I started when I was 5. And this last year I was involved in 3 different orchestras. One of them being the Women Orchestra, which is a college that we have in Walla. And so it was a really big honor to be asked as a high schooler to come in and play with the Whitman College Orchestra. So it was really cool. And so the first semester went by and it was really good. And the conductor, he was one of the conductors of the other orchestras I was in, and he's awesome. We love him. And well, for the second semester though, he decided it was time to take a sabbatical, which is where he takes a break from his work and delves deeper and studies his field later. So we had a guest conductor come in, and his name was Jonathan. And Jonathan, he was really, really different. He was a super quirky guy. Just some of the stuff he'd say, we weren't totally sure what to do with him. And he was a good conductor, but we just didn't know what to do with him. So for the last concert of our season, he gave us the option between 2 pieces that we could do. One of them was a classical piece, and the other one was a song called Night on Bald Mountain. And the song Night on Bald Mountain, for those who don't know, it was in Disney's Fantasia and in the Disneyland show Fantasmic. So I love soundtrack music, and being our family of Disney freaks all the way around, I was like, oh my goodness, this is so awesome. So I voted for that song. This is a song where in the movie, it introduces basically the big bad villains. So it sounds kind of dark and ominous, but I was like, hey, it's Disney. So I voted for it. And the song got chosen to play at the last concert. So the first rehearsal comes, and we're working on the song. We're practicing Night on Bald Mountain. And so normally when we're practicing the pieces, Jonathan, he'd try to give us a description so we'd know how to play the song a little bit better. So in the past, for example, he'd say, I want you guys to play the song as if you were pillaging pirates, raiding a village. And one other one he said, we want you to play as if you really wanted cake, and at the end of the piece you're going to get it. But this time for this song it was different. He said, we want to play this song really dark and evil as if we were worshiping Satan. Yeah. And I froze in my seat in my section, and I could feel my face getting all hot, and I'm like, oh no. What have I done? I voted for this song. So the break came, and we finished working on the song for that rehearsal, and I looked it up to see if it was just another one of Jonathan's quirky things, or if that was really what the song was about. So I looked it up, and sure enough, the song Night on Bald Mountain is based on a poem where witches go up on the mountain in the middle of the night, and they gather around their chief Satan, and they're dancing around and praising him until he's satisfied. And the composer even said he wrote the song to convey obscene praises of Satan. So that night as I drove home from rehearsal, I was in the car crying, and I was praying, and I was like, oh no, Lord, you are the one who gave me my musical ability, and there's no way that I would ever want to use that ability that you gave me to play something that's so opposite of glorifying you. So we got home, and I decided to write an email to tell Jonathan that I can't play the song, can I please be excused? So here's what I said in the email to Jonathan. Hi Jonathan, I wanted to email you this morning in regards to the song Night on Bald Mountain. I voted for the song because I knew it was in Disney's Fantasia, but didn't know that it was written with such dark intentions. At rehearsal, when there was mention of Satan worship, I was compelled to look up the song online, and sure enough, the song's based on a poem about witches forming a circle, praising their chief Satan, and even the composer stated he wrote the score to convey obscene praises of Satan. So I was majorly disturbed when I read this, and was so sad because of the song's symbolism. I'm a Christian, and I believe that for me to play this song would go against everything I believe. I'm asking that I be excused from playing this song at both the practices and the performance. I'm more than happy to wait in the lobby while the orchestra is practicing this particular song and to slip off the stage while the song is being performed at the concert. I don't want to make a scene about this, and I'm not trying to place my personal convictions on anyone else. I do still want to play the other pieces that we're working on. I really enjoy playing in the Women Orchestra, and I thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a part of it. So he sent the email, and of course now I'm wondering what's his response going to be. And so I'm imagining, worst case scenario, he kicks me out of the orchestra, or brings me up front and makes fun of me in front of everybody. I didn't know what was going to happen. So a couple hours later, we got an email back, and here's what Jonathan said. Hello, Alissa. I am so dreadfully sorry about this, and thank you for bringing it to my attention. Of course you'll be excused from performing or rehearsing I apologize for not thinking this through better beforehand. I should have made it clear earlier what the story of the piece was, and want to reassure you that my intention by mentioning the story yesterday was not to promote devil worship itself, but try to provide a sense of the images the composer had in mind while writing the piece. And then he said, "Your beliefs are far more important than a piece on a concert. You are a valuable member of the group and are most welcome to play the rest of the pieces on this concert." So that was really cool, and it was really awesome because I can deny myself and choose to follow Jesus, but that doesn't always mean it's going to turn out so well on the other end of it. So for the rest of the semester, I didn't stay to practice that song. I slipped out, or they let the practice of that song be at the beginning or the end of rehearsal, so I could leave early or come late. And at the concert, I waited backstage while I played the song, and then quietly slipped on to play the rest of the pieces at the end of it. So it was really cool to be able to deny myself in that way and sacrifice playing that song in order to stick with what I believe and stand up for that at a very, very liberal college, and to be able to follow Jesus.